What's going on, guys? Welcome back into the channel. In today's video, we're going to be jumping back into the Texans/Oilers franchise, and I was not planning to bring you guys any of this gameplay from this Bengals game because the Bengals are sitting at 1-3, I think, in this matchup, and we were looking to probably come away with an easy win. I wanted to get you guys a better game, but there are some early indications from this game that Nick Biggs might have his breakout performance. He is hitting targets all the way up the field and throws a beautiful touchdown, a back shoulder throw here into the end zone away from the defenders, which is what I've been trying to do with him, and he hasn't been very successful when I'm aiming the ball away from the defenders. He has a really nice throw on this one. He had a really nice 30-yard pass up the sideline on and some type of a deep out route, and it was just a beautiful dot. So it's looking good. It's looking like we're going to have quite a bit of success with Biggs today, and if we do, I'll be bringing you guys in for all the highlights for it, just so that you guys get a good idea of what's going on in this potential rebound performance for our star quarterback. And a beautiful catch and an even better throw. What a play by Nick Biggs and Arrington, the young wide receiver who is really developing into one of the top stars and top targets for Biggs during this season. A beautiful catch there in the end zone, and Nick Biggs has his second touchdown of the day. That's going to put this team up by 2 scores and put them in a really good position in a game that we figured we were going to win anyway, but man, I'm glad that I decided to bring you guys in because Biggs is having himself a game. And another nice catch by Albert O on the sidelines. Albert O has been a favorite target in today's game, and he makes another beautiful one there down the sideline. Biggs connects once again with Jack Hayes over the middle, takes it down to the 19-yard line, and they are knocking on the door once again. Biggs takes off and he gets into the end zone. 2 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown for Nick Biggs on the day, and there's still 5 minutes left in the second quarter. This man's having a career day. He breaks a tackle, gets into the end zone for the extra effort play. This man is on a tear today. How about that, guys? Let me know what you think in the comment section about this performance so far. And another dot by Biggs. Arrington makes a nice adjustment on the ball. Biggs put it where only his guy could get it, and they're up close to the 50-yard line once again. Nick Biggs makes the safe throw to Arrington. Arrington gets about 12 on that one. Oh, and I don't know how that wasn't an incompleted pass. We're going to take another look at this one. Nick Biggs just basically throws it up to his man, who he sees breaking open right here, tosses the ball up to the sideline, but it's a bit underthrown, so Hayes has to come back to it, but these receivers are making great adjustments on the ball today. He comes back to it, the defender dives, and if Hayes had just a little bit more agility, he might have been able to turn upfield and run in for the score. Biggs is going to find his man, Jack Hayes, one more time down to the 26-yard line. Hayes now up to about 75 yards on the day. We are knocking on the door once again. We did not score before half. We accidentally threw an interception to no fault of Nick Biggs's. It was an unfortunate little tipped ball type of action going on off of the receiver's hands and then up basically volleyball style to a defender. So he does have one interception on the day, but we're not going to let that set us back because I think that he is still having a fantastic day, and if not the best day of his career so far. And Nick Biggs in the fourth quarter strikes again. He notices his man open and quickly releases the ball. Alberto comes down with the touchdown, and that is going to give Nick Biggs 4 total touchdowns on the day, 3 passing and 1 on the ground. What a performance, and the game isn't done yet. Man's wide open. They were trying to blitz, and we take advantage of it. We go up 29-12. A bit of an odd score here in today's game, but nonetheless, what a performance so far. And a failed fourth down conversion is going to put us in territory here to score again quickly. So let's hope that we can put some points on the board yet again and see if we can't get Nick Biggs his 5th touchdown of the day. And he does! What a dot of a throw! That's a throw that he was intercepted on in our past games this season, and he hits the back corner of the end zone perfectly. Sets his feet a little bit to throw it, releases it to the back corner, uncontested. Albert O gets it where the defender had no chance. What a freaking throw by Nick Biggs. Biggs is just absolutely out here slinging it right now. He finds his man open on the spacing concept. He grabs the ball and goes upfield across the 50-yard line once again. The Cincinnati Bengals have been having a surge on offense, so we're going to keep passing the ball, and we're going to keep trying to get it done here with Biggs, who is absolutely on fire. And a beautiful dot to cap off today's performance as Biggs finds Arrington one more time in the end zone. We could have just kneeled the ball, but I was going for the dagger. I was going to complete this performance, and Nick Biggs finds a way to get it done once again. And we'll go ahead and take a look at his stats at the end of this game, but we are going to come away with a very important victory, more from a perspective of getting our quarterback on the right track. And man, I'm excited for the rest of this season. There you have it, guys. That's the game. You're getting to see some of the highlights here now on the screen. Really, really great performance as a team. Outside of Nick Biggs, the team played really well. There wasn't a lot of running room for the running back core, though they kept pounding, and they finally got a breakthrough and got a couple of bigger runs later on that helped continue that performance of Nick Biggs. We wouldn't be in that position if our defense and our running game didn't step up, and they absolutely did. You guys will see the stats here. Nick Biggs with a 116.5 QBR, 23 of 40. So a little bit low on his completion percentage, but not the end of the world. 358 yards, 5 passing touchdowns, that 1 interception that I said was a tip ball. And then from a rushing perspective, he also added 48 yards on 7 attempts and a rushing touchdown. An absolute beauty of a performance from Biggs. And I just can't say enough about how great that game was for this guy. And I didn't say anything, but coming into this week, we were looking at a contract negotiation with Nick Biggs, and I was honestly questioning whether I wanted to give him a contract or not. That game right there cements in my mind that he can be the guy, and we need to send him a contract immediately. So I'm going to go ahead and negotiate a contract with him and lock him up as the star quarterback for this franchise for quite some time. And we were able to get it done. Nick Biggs is going to be making somewhere in the $32 million range per year, which is expensive, but he's young, he's got a lot of room to grow, and if that is the type of performance that we can expect out of this guy on a regular basis, I think that contract will be well worth it. We signed him to a 5-year extension for, like I said, roughly $32 million per year. We also go ahead and bring Jeff Eppard back on a $10 million per year deal for 4 seasons. He has been excellent for this team in his time here, and I'm really excited to have him back as a cornerstone on that defensive line. I really think that with our contract negotiations at this point, especially after signing Biggs, we just have to try to keep the team together, and I believe we'll be able to do that. So this is a huge step in that direction, and that's going to cap off today's video. If you guys enjoyed that game, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and leave your comments down in the comment section below. What did you guys think about that performance? Are you guys as excited about that as I am? We do have a breakout player challenge with Albert O, who also had a phenomenal game in that Bengals game against the Jaguars here. So that'll be interesting to see if we can get that from him. And then we also have Laramie Tunsil returning from injury. So a couple of big events basically going on here within potentially the next episode. If you guys want to see that, make sure you leave that feedback on the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.